Hi everyone. All right, so in this video, I'm going to talk about Holo Taco's Peely Base Coat. So this was sort of a new idea to me when I started seeing a bunch of people talk about how there was this thing called a Peely Base Coat. I was like, what are they talking about? And I had never tried Holo Taco before. I since have bought several of their polishes, including this base coat. And it's known for being able to have like peel off your polish easily after you use it. So I've tried it a couple of times and it was kind of hit and miss, but I feel like I finally sort of figured it out. But a couple of the reviews I'd seen from other people were things about how, they use this and then 2 days later they were out on a date or something, and all of a sudden, like, one of their nail polishes, like the whole thing just sort of like popped off. And I watched a lot of videos on it, and like I said, it was some trial and error with it. So I've tried it a couple different ways. If you watch some of their videos, they explain to you that when you're putting this down, you don't necessarily want to cover your entire nail. You want to actually leave around the edges here and the tip. You don't want to put it on there because that will make it more likely to pop off on its own. And I can confirm that that is true. So the first couple times that I tried using it, I'd actually made a video and I was frustrated because initially my polish was not peeling off easily. It took a while for me to get it to come off, even after waiting a couple days. And then when I did, what I had was around the edges by my cuticles and then on the top, there was still a bunch of nail polish. And to me, it's like, well, why wouldn't I just, I don't know, use nail polish remover, right? But then I sort of started experimenting with it more. And I will say, I do really like using it for glitter polishes or anything like I have on right now where there's speckles in it, because those can kind of be a pain to take off with nail polish remover, right? You can use the foil method, but it's sort of annoying. So I started using it more and I actually really like it now. I will say that if it's a polish that I want to keep on for a while, I would not use this because it doesn't last long. I did these earlier today, and I can tell you with all my other experiences, normally by the second day, parts of it are starting to come off already. So for those of you that like to swatch a lot or paint your nails often, as I do, this is actually kind of a nice way to do your nails and be able to take the polish off without really having to use a bunch of nail polish remover, although you still might need to. So I'm going to show you, I'm actually going to remove some of the polishes that I have on here to show you how it's kind of nice. One thing that I will note is that when you go and you try to remove it, if you have difficulty, what they recommend is that you take some nail oil or cuticle oil and you rub it around your cuticles, because that helps to, I don't know, like break away the materials in the polish and it makes it easier to come off. I have tried that and it has worked. But so you can use one of those little wood sticks if you want. You could use one of your cuticle pushers. I sometimes just use my nail, but so here, I'll show you using my nail. You can actually see how it comes off pretty easily. Some people apparently keep their nail polish that they peel off. They call them their peelies, and they have bags of them. I really don't have no interest in keeping my old polish. I get that you might have cool designs, but I have no interest in that. So it comes off actually pretty nicely in this chunk. And if you look at my nail, excuse the yellowness, please. There is still a little bit down here, but if I use my nail, it comes off really well. And so now my nail is completely clean and I didn't even have to use any nail polish remover, which is great. So you can also use, like I said, one of these. And then you just peel it off. So one thing I've noticed is that you do, it normally works better the more coats that you have on. So if you have a top coat on as well, it just seems to work better. I've used it with just regular polish that doesn't have any glitter or specks in it, and it didn't seem to work as well. But this, you can see, like I said, these are all just, they're popping right off. I intended to keep them on till tomorrow, but one of them, literally this one right here, look, it started sliding off during the workday. So I was like, I'm just going to take these off. So in terms of my review of this product, I would say that I actually like it a lot. I think it was a brilliant idea. So if you don't have it, give it a go. I don't have any like special codes for discounts or anything like that, but just thought I would show everybody what it's all about. So if you have any questions, comments, please leave them. Enjoyed this video, like it, and subscribe to my channel to see more. Thanks.